Okay. Hi guys, this is Kirsten, and today I'm going to be talking to you about something current that happened. Wow. Me talking about something that didn't happen 2 years ago? I'm on top of my game. Kind of. Anyway, so the internet has been abuzz. Selma Blair and her first red carpet appearance since her MS diagnosis in October in 2018. Why, you may ask? Well, because she was rocking that cane. First of all, you go girl. You are making it look fierce and amazing in the fact that you are in the midst of a flare-up and you're going out in public and to an event with all these lights and people and movement. Like, I can't even deal with that when trying to make my way to the front of my house, let alone trying to navigate a large event like that. So I give you major props, and you look beautiful and gorgeous and wonderful. Can't be said enough. And it's one of those smallish things to some people, but when you are a person who has a invisible chronic condition like multiple sclerosis, it's nice to have that representation brought to the forefront. You know, people always kind of dismiss something they don't have a physical evidence for, and especially with cane usage, it can be kind of embarrassing. And I speak from personal experience. Recently, I've had to start using a cane again. It's been an adjustment. Kind of embarrassing, really annoying, and it's just reminding me, it's a constant reminder of the illness that I have, that I was fortunate enough to not show on the outside all the time, but to have someone who is showing it off and is making it look gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh, with the cape and the cane and the awesome, like, girl, you on it. You good. I don't know why I talk like that right now. Also, it's just showing that it's taking ownership of her health. She's showing that, yes, I have this illness, but I'm not letting it get me down. And also, I'm taking care of myself, because canes are not typically shown to be a young, fashionable, hip thing to do. But she took into consideration what her doctor said that she needed, and she did it, and she made it work for her. So I give her kudos for that as well. But as always, as the internet goes, there's always some people that have to comment on it and have to put their 2 cents. People always have their opinion, and there's always going to be someone who says that it does bad or harm. Because in addition to just her Oscar performance, she did do an interview for Good Morning America, I believe. I'm not quite sure. I'll link it down below when I find it. However, she did that explaining a bit more about her story, how she got to the diagnosis, how it has affected her, and she's also become more outspoken in terms of posting on Instagram, and that's the one that I see more controversy, or at least a debate. I do follow a couple of MS groups on Facebook, and they were posting about it. That's how I knew about this, because, you know, I'm socially blind sometimes when it comes to like pop culture and what have you, but when the MS group comes out, I am on it. But someone wrote an article stating that, you know, yes, it's good to bring awareness so that people know that MS exists and know what we're going through and how one case of MS can appear. But she also posted another one, you know, but we're not all inspiration. We're not all like feeling great and good and awesome and taking on the world. Sometimes we feel like crap. And she posted something to that effect, saying that she is feeling down about this diagnosis. And people were saying something along the lines of, is that the kind of face we want to give out there? That we're drowning in our diagnosis? That we are sunken and defeated by something? And you know what? I can see where they're coming from. How, yes, I don't want to be pitied. That's something I personally don't, but that's the reality of the situation. We're not always like smiling and bright and, oh, we're persevering. Sometimes I just freaking hate it. Like the other day, I had to walk to college from work with my cane and my freaking 20-pound backpack, and I was trying not to fall on my face, and I just was cursing the fact that my body couldn't get its crap together. And I get it, and I think that it's okay to show that and be real about those things, because it's just how it goes. What do you guys think? Like, did you find inspiration in this? Did you have a little smile? I know as a very like feminine presenting person, I found it really cool that she was all made up and done up, and that she's being realistic and showing her experience and sharing that with the world. Because when I first got diagnosed, I was looking for that support, or to look at people who have similar things on their plate and to know how they're doing and how they cope with it. So anyway, that's my little 2 cents about it. If you guys have any comments, concerns, etc., if you want to tell me how you felt about seeing someone, with the same illness as you, or someone with a chronic illness in general being visible and out, what are your thoughts? I want to know. So leave a comment down below, and I will talk at you guys later. Bye.